Vicks VapoRub. I remember as a kid, growing up, getting that applied to my chest if I had, some sort of cough or cold or congestion. And I recently had a customer reach out, say, what would you recommend? What is a more natural form of this Vicks VapoRub? And, though I grew up using it as a child occasionally, I haven't used it since. I have since gone to things that are more natural. Vicks VapoRub is based upon some very kind of, natural herbs and principles of, helping relieve that congestion. And there's absolutely, we can go to a more natural source. Now, we don't have a specific product that's like, oh yeah, this was made exactly to kind of replicate that. However, we can get very close, and you can really actually customize this, including the different types of essential oils that you want, as well as the amount, because what is going to work for a child might be different than what would work for an adult. So first and foremost, I would say the closest thing that we have that can be used almost as a direct replacement of something like a Vicks VapoRub is our pine pitch salve. So this is kind of the resin, that sap gathered from both pine and spruce trees, which has properties that's very kind of relieving to congestion, very antiviral, very good for the respiratory system to kind of like open that up, break open that phlegm, and just kind of help clear that congestion. So this is something that you would use topically, that you can rub right on the chest, you can rub it on the neck, that kind of thing. It'll provide a lot of relief just by itself. And I would then recommend, adding your choice of essential oils. Now with essential oils, there can be a lot of cautions in terms of which ones you want to use, don't want to use. And especially when you're putting them on the skin, there's a lot of cautions out there that say you don't want to put them on what they call neat, meaning just direct right on the skin. Some of them, like let's say oregano, can be very, very strong, and especially for a child, would be too strong, would burn, and might cause a reaction unto itself. But those essential oils applied in the proper way can be very, very beneficial in helping further clear. And then while that's on their chest and their neck, it's going to get into their system through the skin, but also will help breathe that in and kind of help clear those respiratory pathways. So something like peppermint, is very kind of like opening, cleansing. There's things like eucalyptus, there's things like frankincense that can be used. You can even look to a lot of the coniferous oils like cedar or cypress or even pine, just for an extra little potency. And what you would do is you can apply the salve to your chest, to their chest, whoever is needing this type of relief, and then a drop or two, depending on the oil, depending on who's receiving this, onto your palm. Maybe add a little bit more of the salve, mix that in, and then apply that on top, and that will help further bring more relief. Now, if this is nighttime and you're wanting to help your child, just get into a deeper sleep, relax, you can add certain calming herbs like chamomile, that type of thing, or essential oils in that way to that mix, and then that will further help just bring it just more kind of relaxation and comfort and relief for them. So the base is get your pine pitch salve, and then choose your essential oils, maybe ones that you already have on hand, or we do have a whole offering of different high quality essential oils, both from Living Libations as well as from Blaine and Drusick. And these cabinets, they just open right up. People often ask, like, oh, do I need help with their? No, if you can just kind of access it. And there's some nice blends in here as well that you can get into and mix that with the pine pitch salve. And hopefully that'll bring some good relief. This cold and flu season, I know lots of people are getting it, seem to be getting it hard, and there's lots out there that can help you through this time.